What's up, guys? We're here today with another Wi-Fi battle for you, and I will be showing you the team we'll be bringing. It's the same team as the last time, but if you didn't watch the last video, you should pause this and then come back to this video afterwards. But we have Godzilla, the Mega Tyranitar, we have Majali the Nidoking, we have Saphir the Salamence, that said that backwards, Pengu the Empoleon, we have Topsail the Auroras, and Crow the Cacturn. So, gonna see if we can't get another W with this team, and it'll be the last time we'll be using this team, and then we'll probably have one or two more Wi-Fi battles before the Sun and Moon LP drops. But anyways, we see my opponent has brought the Rotom Wash, Volcarona, Landorus, Goodra, Deontay, and Manaphy. So take a picture of my opponent's team real quick. Looks like Crow can put in a lot of work against the majority of my opponent's team. For the Mons, I can get neutral hits off on that Landorus, and as we learned in the last battle, a +2 Sucker Punch will take out a Goodra, unless it's EV differently or whatever. But looking at this team, I'm gonna lead Pengu because I really want to get my rocks up. So that'll be super important against my opponent's team, especially the Volcarona, because I want to break that thing sash. I don't want it to have a free chance to set up a Quiver Dance. That's just no bueno. You get a little bit of chip damage off on everything else. So you see my opponent leads off with Rotom, which is not the best situation for us, especially considering I'm more physically defensive than I am specially defensive. I really can't switch in any. I'm gonna have to go out into Saphir here because I'm gonna have to take a neutral Thunderbolt. Might have HP Ice, I don't know. I really can't have a situation where I get a Thunderbolt off on or risk the chance of a Hydro Pump, I guess you could say. But my opponent might predict the switch and go for a Hydro Pump, and that'll be really good in my favor. Goes for Volt Switch, okay, so good play. Probably gonna see the Lando here. I'm gonna predict the Lando. If we don't see the Lando, then might see Deontay. I really can't get rid of Salamence because it's really good for Intimidate, especially seeing my opponent has Lando, and I'm gonna assume the Deontay is a physical attacker. I don't want to assume the Manaphy is a physical attacker, but looks like my opponent has 4 special attacking Mons and only 2 physical, so Pengu is not going to be much use here, except I can take out that Deontay. Pengu's really good for Deontay, Landorus, pretty much all the Mons except for Manaphy. I really don't have anything for Manaphy, but I can burn it. There's the Deontay, okay. So here's the question. Are we going to see a Protect? I'm going to go for Dragonite. I'm going to be risky. I'm going to take all the risks. It is Mega. We're probably going to see Protect. Protect is pretty common. If my opponent goes for a Diamond Storm, then I got blunt. My opponent went on the offense. Should have went for Earthquake. Should have went for... Goes for Rock Polish. I don't think we outspeed though. I'm going for Earthquake. I can't switch anything in on this thing. I could switch in Empoleon, but I am Jolly. Jolly max speed. I don't think I outspeed this thing, but I don't want to switch anything in either. That's the problem. I can't let anything just take an unnecessary hit. A switch would be the best thing here. Goes for Moonblast, does outspeed. That's what I thought. Down goes Saphira, that's fine. I have to go out into Pengu. Pengu is the only thing that can take care of this thing. I'm going for Stealth Rocks. If my opponent stays in, that'll be legendary, but I don't think they will. Flash Cannon is way too real. Even then, I could go for Scald. I've already went for Stealth Rocks, but I could go for Scald because that would hit the Volcarona, it would hit the Landorus, potentially burn, hit the Rotom, potentially burn. I'd have no reason not to go for a Scald. Though the Goodra could come in, but like I said, Scald, 30% chance to burn. It's gonna burn. Except for when I need it to. Then it doesn't burn. But these Stealth Rocks are vitally important because of Volcarona being around. I already had to sack off one Mon. So it's going to be an uphill battle from here. Does withdraw, so I am going to get my Stealth Rocks up. Are we going to see the Lando? We're going to see the Goodra. Okay. Gonna see the Goodra, but that's fine. We get our Stealth Rocks up, and now I have to switch, and it really makes me sad. I had to just get rid of my... But what is this thing going to do to me? It's like I want to stay in and go for Ice Beam, but I really can't. I'm going to switch in Godzilla. Because nothing on my team, Saphira is already gone, so whenever I set up the Sandstorm, it's not going to hurt any of the other members of my team. So, gonna switch here, go out to Godzilla. Set up the sand, and then I'm going to get that special defense boost, which is going to be really nice. We're going to see Earthquake, Physical Goodra. Okay. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go for Ice Punch. I do carry Ice Punch on this Tyranitar. I really want to catch that Lando. If I get rid of Lando, that's going to be huge. That's the best case scenario. If my opponent stays in, then could risk the Dragon. I want to go for Dragonance, but if that Lando is Scarfed, it's obviously going to outspeed. My opponent does stay in. Okay. But we reveal the Ice Punch. I don't want to risk a Stone Edge. Yeah, I don't want to risk a Stone Edge. I'm just going to go for Crunch right here. Withdraws Goodra. If it goes out in the land, if my opponent goes out in the, okay, we see Rotom. That's fine. Did a lot. So So I'm gonna assume, seeing that my opponent is a defensive set, I'm just gonna go for another crunch. We're slowly whittling down my opponent's mons. Goes for Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. Tyranitar is just kinda here right now. So then I guess that isn't a defensive Rotom. That's interesting. I expected that to be a defensive Rotom with the leftovers, but I guess you see something new all the time. I really don't want to see Diancie come out. That'd just be really bad. It wouldn't be too bad because I do have Scarf on my my Crow. So then I can just Seed Bomb it and get rid of it. Goes out to Manaphy though. The Tail Glow is real, and I'm going for... I wanted to go for Dragon Dance, but I'm just going to go for a Crunch right here and get off as much damage as possible. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all, because, like I said, I got sashed Crow in the back to be able to Seed Bomb this thing. Goes for Tail Glow, so that was super obvious. That's fine. Gonna get a Crunch off right here, get a little bit of damage. Very little. Sandstorm does subside. We see the leftovers here. And down goes Godzilla. I'm in a position where I have to go out into Crow. It sucks. Let's go ahead and go for that Seed Bomb. Could have went for Swords Dance and scared it out because Goodra might be Sap Sipper, and that would really suck, but I'm not too worried about it. If I can scare this thing out, that is completely fine. We're down by 1 mon, so I gotta start making a push here, and thank you, computer, for the notification. Thought I had those turned off, but I guess not. Huh. It was off, but my computer decided to let him go on anyways. Back to the battle. Goes for Ice Beam, okay, so want to get that damage. Don't freeze. Do not freeze. We get the Seed Bomb off, okay. Goodbye, Manaphy. Huge threat down. Huge threat gone. Goes out to Goodra here, that is fine. That is fine. I don't know what you're going to want to do, Goodra. I'm just going to go for Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch does take out the Goodra, so that is another mon down. So my opponent has the... What mons does my opponent have? Lost Manaphy and Goodra. So my opponent has the Diancie, Landorus, Rotom, and Volcarona. Yes, okay. So we got those 4 mons left, which Pangu is vitally important because it takes care of all of them. Goes out to Volcarona, okay. So we get that off. I'm gonna predict the Quiver Dance. Yep. I'm just gonna get this Swords Dance up. I do not want this thing to do what it has to do. Just gonna keep going for sucker punches. Because eventually my opponent will have to attack. And then we'll be down to the Landorus, Rotom, and Deontay. This is going to be a close match. If I could get my opponent to switch, that'd be perfect situation. So then I'd die to rocks. I go for Sucker Punch. I land it. Do we get rid of this thing? We do. Rocky Helmet. Okay. So it wasn't even sashed in general. So there we go. So now we're down to the Rotom, Lando, and Deontay. So pretty scary stuff. I'm going out to top sale because I do have Freeze Dry for the Rotom. I'm pretty sure I have Flash Cannon as well for the Deontay. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Too worried. This battle could go either way. It's down to 3-3. It's gonna be a really close battle. The last time we battled, it was really close. Battle with this person, I mean. So, there we go. Gets the Intimidate, but that doesn't do anything. I've never used this Pokemon before. Like, ever. I'm just gonna go for a Specs Hyper Voice. Because the Specs Hyper Voice is gonna hurt anything. And I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Deontay because Flash Cannon, stab Flash Cannon on my Pengu. And I'm max defense. It won't do anything. But oh, it's down to 2. So what was the last Mon? Is it Rotom? No. It's Deontay, right? I can't remember. That's how you lose track of things in battle, so. But as long as I can get rid of this, that is what's most important. Getting rid of this, because I have Earth Power. I think it's Deontay. Regardless, I have Earth Power for Deontay, and I have Pengu. It's just the Rotom that's a problem. Goes for Earthquake. I don't think this should. That killed us. Okay. So. I'm going for an Ice Beam. Safe Ice Beam, get rid of this thing. Should be able to live at least one. Goes for Earthquake, okay. We live on 1. Ah, it's the berry. Wow. Wow. So it's not Scarfed. I don't think I'm gonna be able to outspeed this thing with my Nidoking. I don't think I'm going to. Going for Sludge Wave. Goes for Earthquake, and that's good game to my opponent. So he couldn't get a win with this last battle with this team, but that's fine. It was a really close match, and I'm happy with it. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video, you know, all the usual stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.